Alright, this video is to demonstrate the 6 steps to machining a board. And in our shop I'm going to teach you the 6 ways we do that. So the first thing you do is we grab a board off of our rack and you're going to cut 1/2 to 1 inch longer than the length you need in the end. So if I want a 20-inch long board when it's done, I'm going to start with about 20.5 inches of wood. And we cut that right here on the miter saw. Step 2 will be to take this over to our jointer. Which is here. And the jointer is used to get one flat edge on the board. So we're going to run the board on its edge over the blades on this jointer, and it's going to flatten them out. The board will have one rough edge and one fairly smooth edge already. You'll want to joint the edge that looks the best. On the table saw. This is step 3. Now on the table saw, we want to put that perfectly jointed edge that we just did at step 2 against the fence on the table saw. So we set the fence how wide we want to cut our board to. And we're going to put that flat jointed edge against the fence while we cut it. Else to its width. Next step is we need to take this board and plane it down to how thick we want it. So we're going to do that on the planer. And that will be step 4. This is the planer, and we lay the board in here, we put it in here flat. We set this to the thickness we want to start with, and then we plane it for however many passes it takes to get it to the thickness we want. Get it to its final length. So we'll do that back at the miter saw. Step 5 is to trim one end off just a little bit, and we call that a fuzz cut. Now we're just going to take off 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch so that we know it's perfectly square. Final step, step 6, is to measure and cut this to the exact length we want. And we're going to measure from the end I just fuzz trimmed, because that end's perfect. And I'm going to measure over here 20 inches, mark it with a pencil, and we're going to cut that one right on the pencil line. Those are the 6 steps to machining a piece of wood.